Hey guys, this is Jocasta Lester. In this video, I want to briefly discuss something that I saw on this ship that I've been working on. It's called the Apache. Um, I took a couple of pictures before what is called the Tina. It's a form of a crane that lifts the tugboats and things out of the water and brings them onto the shipyard to prepare for work. That big thing behind me, okay? So, in this video, I want to discuss a form of workplace oppression that takes on the form of futility in reporting and addressing a concern. Okay, so I noticed something about their rounds that they make as security guards. They make rounds over and over again, and they have little checkpoints where they change their rounds that they make as a part of their job, and they have little checkpoints to make sure that the security officer is walking around with their wand to say that they've been there and they've made their rounds. Okay. I was told that these particular parts, that those blue things that are there, that they were behind schedule by 6 months, and that they were the wrong part for the engine room. Okay. So, and I was shown another part that was completely different than these parts, but either way, the purpose of this video is to discuss what I smelled while I was over here in this area where the security officers refused to walk. It smelled like urine, and it was strong in odor. And I asked the safety worker to take a picture of the area to basically make a report on there being potentially a safety hazard in the area. Typically, the safety officers on the ship, when a person leaves so much as a trash bag on a flight deck, they come and take photographs of a trash bag on a flight deck and email superiors to report safety violations. Okay, there is urine. Urine. You see that yellow substance that looks like it's atop the let me see, the valve? Those blue things were called valves. Okay, so, well, it smelled like urine strongly in this area. Now, I had the eerie feeling that someone, may have been acting out, and pee was over there. Okay, now I don't know about you, but I remember something about when my son was a child, and one of the things that he used to do was pee on the walls. Okay, I didn't understand what he was doing. I didn't. In hindsight, I'm like, I've done something similar. When I got ready to leave a place where I felt like I was at my wit's end, I took a cup of urine in the past. And this was in Houston. They were doing people so badly, and I was just so angry. And I thought about how I acted out. I took a cup of urine and poured it on their beds because I hated them. But when I think back on it, I'm like, wow. So if a person feels like they're at their wit's end and all they had was their body and some pee, then I'm like, well, what was it that I wasn't catching? So with that said, when you feel like you're so oppressed, in other words, that you just want to destroy something, but you have just this urine, So, of course, that was a childish response, but it leads me to wonder what it was that took place. Because there are, I don't know if it's quite movies or stories that are told about people being terrified and peeing themselves and things. So when I think about a child and what my son did, I looked at this area and I got an eerie feeling. So I took pictures of it just to make note of the area of this ship where the security, they shifted their rounds. They didn't come down this particular corridor, and they were walking differently. Also, we do an unusual number of cleanups all over this ship, and it's like we're cleaning with rags, few supplies, and in an odd way. That's what the COVID cleanup is. Okay, so have a blessed and marvelous day, and repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Just know, guys, this is an eerie time. Blessings to you. Take care.